Hello everyone, welcome to Your Local Nerd Local News Channel. Today we are going to talk about historical news and inform you on historical topics.
Hello, I am your anchor, Jacob Dozier.
And I am your other anchor, Analita Garcia. Anyways, to the weather.
First up, we have weather with other Jacob Dozier. Thank you, Jacob. I'm Jacob Jacobson. Here is our weather for the world today. Over in this general area, you see a small reign of terror moving into the French region. Over here, you can see sporadic bullet showers in the Middle East. And later tonight, you can see a new warm front of new political ideas coming up from Italy. This might change our art soon. Check back later for our 5-century forecast.
Now we're going to go into interview questions from historical characters.
For our first interview, we have someone all the way back from the beginning of industrialized China. Our reporter, other Analita, is going to interview Mao Zedong.
So Mao, how did you get here?
Well, my father was a rich peasant. He was the reason I had to leave school at 14. I still enhanced my education by myself. I was in the army for some time. Then I attended and graduated from a normal school. After that,
That's not what I meant. How did you become so inspiring yet killed over 40 million people?
Pass.
How did you plan to modernize your country?
I'm glad you asked. I brilliantly decided on a two-pronged approach. Make the cities have more factories and the farms more farmish. I planned to start by simply joining up small farms into larger collectives. Then I, being amazing, took away the concept of property. It was the best plan ever.
So, it worked?
That's the funny part. It didn't. At first it did. It went further than I would have hoped. But as I pushed for more extreme measures, larger farms, more food, more metal, it got to the point it caused me to implement new Soviet advances in farming, which actually made people produce less. Then I sold what they made to other countries to make money, causing the best famine ever.
So you laid flowers, 100 of them in fact.
Them at all. But I did have the 100 flower campaign. I encouraged intellectuals to speak out. Then I executed them. Hey, Analita.
That was an incredible response from Mao, and now we actually have some information on him that we didn't have before.
So Mandela, what was prison like?
Threadbare trousers, porridge, and aching labor. There was so much pain. Prison was challenging, but it would not stop me from fighting for equality. I continued to be a leader while in my cell.
We wore threadbare breeches, ate sugarless porridge, and worked brutally. Yet I never complained. When you complain, you get things others don't. The only improvements I got were the ones that the group got. Prison is inhumane and wants you to suffer. I refused to suffer. I was as uncooperative as I could be. I did this so I could fight without violence.
How do you plan on gaining peace?
I plan on doing peaceful protests so we do not spread hatred and violence.
We must fight for peace. We use violence so we can be heard.
What's your opinion on violence?
I believe violence should be avoided, but in our case, it's our only option.
Violence is cruel and unnecessary. We need to strive to spread peace to gain peace. You can't demand peace while promoting violence. Questions for Ho Chi Minh. Let me just ask some questions we've all been wondering. What names did you go by?
My parents named me Non Sing Hong. Then around 10 years of age, my father gave me the name Noir Caton, which means known they accomplished. Then that's the name Nagua,
which means knowing the patriot, or in Vietnamese it means knowing loving country or caring country.
Correct. Another name I've acquired is
One eternity later.
So that was well over 50 pseudonyms. Also, not to mention, his name Ho Chi Minh means the bringer of light. Ho Chi Minh brought the Viet Minh, which gave light to North Vietnam. Can you tell us more about Viet Minh?
The Viet Minh is an independence coalition I formed, which led to the Vietnam War, which I won.
Wow, that's amazing. So we thought. Even though I aspire to have Ho Chi Minh's dedication, his rule had some horrific truths. He enforced something called land reforms, which means he would violently take land from farm owners, which resulted in the death of many people. Also later, they ended up finding graves for over 5,700 victims under Ho Chi Minh's leadership.
Historical Beard Wax TM. Tired of being a bearded idiot? You're a bearded history buff. Viking. Bold. Strong. Bloody. The marks. Stylish. Everyone will get one. Warm for the cold days when your issued supply of firewood runs out, and your daughter dies of famine. You need some protection from those icy tears. The chaplain. It's funny! No relation to Hitler. Chaplain came first. It's the chaplain, not the Adolf. Buy historical beard wax now! May cause rash. Do not wear if you work on heavy machinery, food, children, water, or air. If you or a loved one disappears, we are not to blame. Stop using if you develop intense cravings for human flesh. Your third eye awakens, you start seeing dead people, or if you die. Buy wherever you buy ammo or industrial strength cleaning products. Buy historical beard wax now! I said buy it now! Buy it now!
Welcome to the history.
Like Grammys, history. It's a really bad joke, I have to explain it. I'm your host, Other Jacob.
And I'm your other host, Other Angel.
Next up is Hitler.
Nominee for the worst artist of the year.
It's bothering him to have a good job.
Hitler went to trade school instead. That was till his father suddenly died.
He used his inheritance to travel to the arts in Vienna and applied to the Academy of Fine Arts in Vienna. He was rejected twice. Now that takes some serious skill.
They said he was a horrible painter, but might have been a good architect. But that would require him going back to middle school, which he refused.
He tried painting postcards, but the First World War hit. This set him on the poor path he's famous for. Any words, Hitler?
9. Ich hasse diese Agznika. And next up is North Korea, but sadly we forgot about it, so they don't have a award, but they are on the script with no words next to it. So congratulations, North Korea, for nothing.
No one cares about you. You have nukes. That's it.
That's right! I'm tired of it. Yeah, we're not right.
Our next award goes to Valentina
Look it up.
Valentina Tereshkova. For being the first woman in space. She is Russian and became the first woman in space on June 13, 1963. She was named hero of the Soviet Union. Valentina, any words?
I loved going to space, and I would do it again if I could. This was an experience I would do anything for. The next award for the best quotes go to General Douglas MacArthur. My favorite quote from him has to be, "It is fatal to enter any war without the will to win it." Since he fought and commanded wars, I'm going to take his word for it. Is there anything you would like to say?
Duty, honor, country. Those three hollowed words evidently dictate what you ought to be, or you can be, what you will be. Hey kids! Do you like Pokemon cards? Try these new limited edition dictator cards. Great Mao Zedong desperately try new farming and industry techniques, only for them to cause a famine and turn useful items into ingots in backyard smeltery. The 100 Flower Campaign, where you encourage criticism of your opponent in the government in a fake cultural revolution, to lure opponents, then remove them, and Cultural Revolution. You destroy your ancient culture for more control, and then give teenagers the right to punish intellectuals. Your favorite dictator, Adolf Hitler. His moves are genocide, commit genocide against people, and coup, commit coup against the Moravian government, and a new, straight off the presses, Saddam Hussein. His signature move is Ba'ath Party, where you try and unite all Eastern Arab states into one country. Warning. The cards are incredibly sharp. They can be used to cut children or as improvisational surgical tools. The card's paper will slowly dissolve into your skin, causing cancer. The card is extremely flammable, meaning they'll catch on fire when they put it in the light. And while they're normally $300 a pop, we're now giving away an entire 100 for $2.50. What's more, if you come down here, we'll literally just give you them all for free. Heck, we'll pay them for taking you. They're dangerous and liabilities. Honestly, we just need to get rid of them. Please, get rid of them for us.
Please buy these products or don't. No one really cares. We're just broke and we don't want to end up in jail again.
Please rate us highly. Again, please rate us highly. We need these ratings so we can stay on the air. Also, I have a family to feed. Please give us the money.
I also have a dino nugget and a dead goldfish that drowned last week. It's been a bad week.
Tell us more about that goldfish. Was he the animal or the cracker?
It was a goldfish. I named it Goldie and we were going on a walk outside and he drowned in a puddle.
I've never heard of a fish drowning before.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you will join us back on Your Local Nerd Local News.
And stay tuned, because right after this we have crocodiles versus
Convicts.